Hi guys, I want to talk a little bit about Ezekiel's wife, okay? She is what I would call faithful but or yet invisible. We know so much about her husband, and as you read about the husband and you read about his relationship with the Lord, you read about how they were exiled, you read about how God instructed him to do strange things. He was naked, he was in sackcloth, he just did a number of things that were, to us in our society today, would consider to be strange or weird. Some people would say his mama was missing a check because he did do some things that was considered unorthodox. And while he was doing those things, his wife was with him lockstep. So we know that they were in exile. We know that God did tell him that your wife is going to go. But when your wife go, you are not to mourn your wife. We know that she was faithful to him, yet invisible. We don't know her name. We don't necessarily know her title outside of being his wife. We know that he was a prophet. We know that he was a gentleman who had many elders maybe come visit. So we know that she was a good hostess, or we're gonna go with she was a great hostess. Okay, we know that she was lockstep with her husband in the things that the Lord told him to do. So when he was appearing weird or doing things that was unorthodox, she stood behind her husband. She was faithful to him, and she was faithful to the call that God had on his life. She was faithful yet invisible. We never really got a full understanding of what type of woman she was. We have to just go through the things that we know he was. And if we know they were lockstep, we know certain things about her character. But there are things about her we don't know. We don't know her name. So I'm saying to the individual that is watching me, you can be faithful yet invisible, and God still bless you. God told Ezekiel, I am going to take her, but do not mourn her. So knowing that God took her, I'm going to go with he took her home. And most of us know home to be heaven. So she had a reward. She was faithful to him, faithful to the call, faithful to the weird things that God was telling Ezekiel to do, because he was trying to show Israel his disdain, or the things that they were doing wrong. He was the symbolism of the things that they were doing wrong. And God told him, this is what I want, this is what I want, this is what I want. We know that she was rewarded for being faithful and invisible. So the next time you feel that, hey, my girls is doing this, every time I open this app, this person has the courage to do this, this person has the courage to do that, know that God can still bless you by being faithful behind the scenes, meaning faithful and invisible. You can still get a reward. You can still be a reward. You are still who God called. You are still chosen. You are still blessed. You are still the salt. You are still a son and a daughter. You are still loved. You are still anointed. You are still all these things. Yet you are faithful and invisible. Bye, guys.